Today we are going to take on the topic of basics of electricity. This paper title is Electrical and Electronic Fundamentals for Non-Major Electric Students. So the first unit is basics of electricity. So nowadays we are know about the voltage, current, resistance. These are the terminology words used in physics, and most of the countries they are using the same methodology or the same content what we are dealing today going to teach. Suppose in our home we are saying voltage. If you are going paying the electrical fees, we say that uh, paying the current fees. Likewise, there are so many terms will be present in the physics based on the electricity. So first, what is voltage? We are going to define here, followed by what is current, what is resistance. These combined together, combined together to form a Ohm's law. Okay, the Ohm's law play an important role in the electrical devices. Okay, first we are going to see about what is voltage. Suppose consider a current flowing conductor. This one is a conductor. Here in a conductor a current is flowing. Okay, so first I am going to know the what is mean by voltage. The potential difference between any two point in a current carrying conductor is called as voltage. Okay, once again I tell you, this is a conductor, the electron is moving towards the earth or the current is flowing in this direction. So the point between any two point, the wherever may be, the difference between 2 point, what is the potential difference, how much of energy is known as voltage. The unit for the voltage is volt. So normally we can tell as volt or simply denoted by V. This is the voltage. Okay. So next one is current. What is current? Anybody is asking. The flow of electron. The flow of electron in a current carrying conductor is called as current. Okay. So how the electrons are moving? The electrons can move only in the conductor, not in the semiconductor or in the insulator. So that the electron can be able to move only in the current carrying conductor, even though sometimes semiconductor also conduct some electrical energy, okay, by means of giving some external energy. Okay, the energy is nothing but as what can we say that more number of electron you give into the semiconductor, it became a conductor, so it will conduct. That is called as current. The unit for current, it can be SI unit is ampere, AMPER here, or we can simply say that in short form is A. This is called as current. And the next one is resistance. The resistance, the title itself having the meaning. The resistance is nothing but as restrict. Okay, the resistance is nothing but as restrict the flow of electrons. Suppose a resistance is normally the symbol of resistance, simply we can put it as called as resistance. Okay, this is also another symbol. This is also resistance, but it is a variable. There is a lot of difference will be there. This is a constant. Suppose we can you say that this is 10k resistance, this is also 10k, but we can able to vary. We can able to keep it as 1k, 2k or 3k. If you are putting in a arrow mark with duplicated arrow mark, we can say that this is a variable resistance. So what the resistance means? The resistance is nothing but as a part of our electrical component restrict the flow of electric current is called as resistance. Okay, the unit for resistance is ohm. Here it represents ohm, or we define by using the symbol ohm symbol, that is like this. Okay, this is called as resistance. Okay, next we have already explained about the voltage, current, resistance. So now we are going to deal with the Ohm's law. So Ohm's law is nothing but as V equal to I into R. So V equal to IR. So V is nothing but as voltage, I is known as current, R is known as resistance. So Ohm's law states that the voltage across the conductor is directly proportional to the current passing through it, and also it provide all the physical condition and the temperature remains constant. Okay, the resistance cannot be varied. Okay, so V equal to I into R. We can able, from this simple formula we can able to identify the how much of current is passing through this by manipulating the equation. If you want to know the current flowing in a conductor, this equation can be modified as I equal to V by R. So already know that V means voltage. The potential difference between any 2 points in a current carrying conductor is called as V. R is nothing but as resistance. So if you divide the R, we find the ratio between the voltage and resistance. We can say about the how much of current is passing through the conductor. By this application, we can able to design a circuit, or we can able to design any electronic device. This play important role in the electronic field. Ohm's law. This is the Ohm's law. If you want to know the resistance by using the same formula, so R equal to V by I. So if you know the current, we can able to determine the potential difference. By finding the ratio between these two values, we can able to find the resistance, how much you have to provide in the resistance. Okay, this is the usage of Ohm's law. The Ohm's law, without Ohm's law, we cannot able to design any circuit or any electronic component or whatever may be. In the, even though in the mobile phone also the Ohm's law can be able to apply, for example. Okay, this is one kind. And we are going to see about the resistance in series. What will happen if you conduct the resistance in series? Already you know that what is the symbol of resistance. This is called as resistance. So resistance is the symbol, resistance symbol. So now I going connected in series. So series means you know that the resistance are connected in by one in a parallel manner. In a parallel. So like this. So the total resistance is the combination of all the resistance value. Suppose R1 is 1 ohm, R2 is 1 ohm. Likewise, we have to add up to 10 ohms. This is also 1 ohm. So total resistance is 1 plus 1 plus 1 equal to 3 ohms. So how many number of resistance, how much of value it can be added together, we can able to know about the total resistance value. Okay, so by this way we can able to connect many number of resistance in a circuit. This is known as resistance in series. Thank you, students.